the naturopath from New Zealand. Thanks for coming back. It's always good to see people looking at my videos. What's the best multivitamin for somebody with a food allergy? Now that's an interesting question that I've been asked a few times. It's no different from a multivitamin that you would take if you had SIBO or inflammatory bowel disease or another condition like that. As long as you're getting the main elements in the multi, magnesium, calcium, these sorts of things. You're getting plenty of trace elements in there, all of the smaller trace elements like zinc and copper, molybdenum, manganese, all those sorts of things. If you're getting all of those in the multi, you're doing okay. But here's the big thing. If you've got this problem with food allergies, try and determine if it's an allergy or an intolerance. Okay, it may not be a food allergy. It may be that you've got, for example, lack of digestive enzymes. You're not really breaking food down properly, so that food becomes intolerable to your gut and you think it's an allergy, and so does your naturopath, because many people get allergies and intolerances all mixed up. Right? They don't really understand the difference. So try and have a look at some of my videos on food allergies, and I explain that concept a lot more in depth so you actually understand that. True food allergies, like real food allergies, are rare. They're not that common. Okay, you can get a food allergy that's very powerful. These are the ones I'm talking about that are rare, that can actually kill you. You can get an anaphylactic shock. You can get a very powerful histamine response. These are exceedingly rare. But what most people will experience is some type of an issue, often with dairy or gluten or egg, one of those primary kind of trigger foods. So if you feel you've got issues, get it checked out, all right? So do you need a multivitamin with an allergy? Well, if you think about it, if you've been eating a lot of a particular food and all of a sudden you ditch that food and you're not substituting it with something else that contains, for example, calcium or magnesium or the main elements you need, then you will run into a deficiency. Multivitamins always clever to take if you're doing a diet, in terms of, if you're looking at a, what's the word I'm trying to look for? If you're trying to avoid certain types of foods, okay? So if you're putting foods in, taking foods out, multivitamin's clever, because that means you're going to pick up on any slack, on any shortfall, on any deficiencies that you've got. Withdrawals, what I was looking for. So if you're withdrawing food from the diet and maybe at another stage challenging, I highly recommend a multivitamin for you to take. Check out CanXida Rebuild. It's a very basic multi I created, high quality one, big tablet which can easily be broken up and mixed in with food, and it works quite well, and you won't be allergic to that. Thanks for tuning in.